In this video, we will cover everything related to relative molecular mass. When they ask you to calculate the MR, they can refer to two different things. The relative molecular mass refers to any compound that is covalent, like glucose or nitric acid, or relative formula mass, which is the case of the copper sulfate because it's an ionic compound. So the abbreviation is the same. The way that we calculate them is the same, just the name is different. Sometimes they talk about relative molecular mass anyways. So on the right, you can see all the masses that appear in the periodic table, so we don't need to calculate. I'm going to stop the video 1 minute to put the numbers on each of these exercises so we can do it faster. So when we have to calculate the relative molecular mass of this compound, the only thing that you have to do is to put all the masses as they appear here in the periodic table. And then you are going to multiply that by the amount of atoms that appear in the formula. In this case, the carbon appears 6 times. The hydrogen appears 12 times. The oxygen appears 6 times. So doing this calculation, I can calculate the relative molecular mass, I'm sorry. So this is going to be 84.0 or 84. This is going to be 12.0, and this is going to be 96.0. If we add them up, you are going to have 180 atomic mass unit, and that is the MR of glucose, 180 atomic mass unit. In the case of the nitric acid, it's the same thing. Hydrogen appears only one time. Nitrogen appears only one time. Oxygen appears 3 times. So this is going to be 1 plus 14 plus 60, pardon, I'm sorry, plus 48. This is a 48. So this is going to be 63 AMU. So the MR for nitric acid is 63 AMU. In the particular case of the copper sulfate, we have a different problem because we have water here, and many students get confused on how many oxygen and how many hydrogens they have to do. So what I recommend is that you have to calculate the relative molecular mass of the water, and that is going to be 2 plus 16, so it's 18 AMU. And we are going to treat the water as if it was an element. That is going to prevent that you make mistakes here. So we are going to have here water. We put 18 AMU, and we are going to multiply here with the amount that appear in the formula. In the case of the copper is 1, sulfur is 1, oxygen is 4, and the water is 5 times. So this is going to be 90. This is 64. This is 32.1, and this is 63.5. So the total amount here is going to be 249.5 I'm sorry, 0.6 atomic mass unit. So the MR is the same abbreviation of the copper sulfate, is going to be 249.6 atomic mass unit. And that's it.